coaching right. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching right. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Is about to change. You're about to see boxing at its finest.
All right, hold up real quick. Just got to address Shady McCoy, Tim Bradley, Bernard Hopkins, one of them Charlo twins, and anybody else who doubted Tank
Jamal.
in that fight.
It was crazy to me. That's
anybody
why I didn't
else who
argue with
even
niggas.
doubted
Like,
it. I don't know how y'all did
boxing?
it. Make sure y'all pay him whoever your debts are owed to, because y'all owe it, and Baltimore has risen.
Yeah.
I hope y'all happy to see it. I'm happy to see it. We called this shit, though. And I was almost like spot on with my prediction last week, yo. I'm giving myself some kudos on that shit.
Yeah.
I said no longer than the seventh round.
No, you
right?
definitely
Some
called
shit
the
like
seventh
that.
round, yo.
Stabbed him right in the seventh round, yo. Put the
Because
knife
I
in
remember
him.
I said 1 through 3, and that's why I stood up and got hyped when he knocked him down in the second. I was like, I told y'all niggas, yo. Like,
Yo, that kid was not ready. It's tears.
Yeah.
It's tears to this boxing shit, yo.
Yeah.
Like, this showed it. That's why.
Good job, Tank.
If you heard that clip, it may not have been clear because I thought it would have played out a little better. I just was hyped because that was Coach Calvin.
Oh, yeah, I was like,
And
shout out Coach Calvin.
This was him talking before the fight, and he was saying, we about to show you what boxing is. It's going to be a changing of the guard. We're going to see you on Saturday night. Yo, come on. Stop with the YouTube shit. It looks good. It definitely looks good when you punch in the bag.
Yeah.
Everybody looks good punching the bag, yo. And the fact Shady McCoy was the one that probably itched me the most because of his critique of why Tank was going to lose that fight.
I was like,
because he's short and has little arms. Yeah. You don't know any. He's talking about you know the sport.
Yeah, like Mike Tyson
you clearly
was
don't.
knocking big niggas out. Yo.
Because Ryan is tall.
Come on,
What?
yo.
What does that even mean? And then who did Tank fight? And then the nigga said Leo Santa Cruz. He was like, we didn't even know who he was. You didn't know who he was. I knew exactly who Pitbull Cruz was, nigga. That nigga was, and that's why that's the potential next rematch for him if he want to do a rematch. Like that was the one that took him as deepest.
I was thinking the same.
You know what I mean? And I don't, let's dial it back a little bit. I know we gotta do our intros and shit because we got guests, and I'm happy you interrupted.
Oh yeah, we
keep going steaming through.
No, my God. But we got episode 258, Coach Class Pod. Like, rate, subscribe. We love the engagement. Keep subscribing. Keep showing love. Keep doing all that. We appreciate everything.
Keep the comments up.
And without further ado, we got a very special guest through, man. The talented Goldie Mack.
Yes, sir.
You know, and I actually been a fan for a minute, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
No one I knew you was special, and this is random because I didn't even write this down as a topic.
Right.
I think you had just told me we had just met somehow in passing, and you was like, "Yo, I don't even think you had a mixtape yet. You sent me a track, and you had a song with the Carl Thomas, Shorty, joint. Yo, I was like, yo, this is player. Yo, I was like, ain't nobody doing this shit, nigga.
That's probably like,
and that was at a time frame like
18,
when.
bro.
That was a time frame when niggas wasn't rapping like that. That's why I was like,
Yeah, I always like the sample shit. Like the sample sound was always like, cool to me. It always sounded cool. Always resonated with me. Because I feel like that's what I grew up on. It's funny because I feel like now they kind of making, I ain't gonna say better music, but it's different because now they they doing hooks. Most of the time you had your sample to just rely on, and then you do your rapping. So it's just something that I always liked for real.
Yeah. And I always wanted to ask you, yo, did you have like a big Max Julian influence? Because the name, I was like, yo, that was your name back then. I was like, he must have seen the Mac, yo.
Shout out to my pops. Like, love my pops.
That's hard.
To this day, bro.
That's hard.
He used to put me on with hella movies. I'm talking King of New York, The Mac, Superfly. Like, I'm a kid, and he like, yo, you need to watch this. Goodfellas, you know what I'm saying? Godfather, all that shit. Like, so I just always watched it, and that was just one of the movies like I really fucked with. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Like,
No, I rock with that movie too. That's why I knew you was from a different club because a lot of people don't see that early.
Quick question: have you ever sampled Willie Hutch?
Nah, I haven't though. I've been trying to. I actually been low key. I tell y'all this. I ain't told nobody else this. Like, so it's a secret. But I've been working on making beats and shit. So all that.
Good job, my guy.
Yeah.
Learn the craft in totality.
Open up the streams of revenue, man. I respect the game.
Yeah.
It's the entertainment game. This is dope.
Yeah, facts. But the Mac was just like so just like I don't know, it just made sense to me. It was just cool. He was just like he was cool. He wasn't like, you know, and that's what I feel like I am. You know what I'm saying? When I try to make my music. I just want that shit to be cool. I don't give a fuck about, you know, all the other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just want the shit to be cool. I want everybody to be able to smoke G-Rod to my shit.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Chill out.
And you're keeping it cool because yesterday you released some heat. You released some
Yeah,
heat
that's
on.
why we got him here today. I'm hyped for
yeah.
this. I definitely took a listen. I wanna
Yeah,
hear what
all
we
I
got
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like how you spiced it up because I listened to the track you sent last week. You feel me? The playoff flows joint.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, he and his player like this like an intro. Like I'm letting y'all know what's going on type vibe. And then you just hit him over the head with one. Like I was like, okay, good job. Good job.
I appreciate it, bro. When I did the All I Know joint, I was thinking about like the hook. I was on some Waka shit. Like a lot of people probably don't know. It's
Now I hear that shit.
That's hard.
That's fire.
Yeah, bro.
That was a legendary time.
I
Like,
was
so
trying to figure out
Waka,
what
you
you
ever
was
see
doing.
this? I need a remix. I need something. We gonna start tagging you
Waka
and shit.
tap in with him, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Tap
But
in with
that
him.
was all, you know what I'm saying, paying ode to Waka, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Growing up, listening to that shit. You never probably thought I listened to that shit, but definitely.
Nah, they had shit shut
Yeah,
down.
I
If you
know.
ain't listening to
Gucci,
Brick
right,
Squad back then, you was crazy.
You know, some people,
was
you know how
outside
people
that.
be thinking, you know.
yeah.
What was
Hella
that?
aggressive.
That was definitely
ad-libs.
when I was in DC going into clubs and shit like that. Oh, that shit was stupid. Waka was going crazy. Girl, the way you moving got me. That nigga Waka and them.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
What was the shit though? Round of applause. Baby, make that ass.
That shit. Clap.
For the strip club goers, so if you ever seen that when it was popping, oh my god, yo, that was an amazing time, bro.
He was wilding. He was hella
The
aggressive
fact
on
that
every
y'all
track.
clapped on cue was the best shit. We
nah,
thought
yeah.
that. Oh, that's funny. as
Definitely
hell.
heard that
yeah.
at a spot. You feel me? At one of them clubs,
that's a
gentlemen's
fact.
clubs.
Salute
But
to
back
y'all,
to it, what made you? What influenced you to start rapping? And how? What made you like so engrossed in music? Because that's what I told you I appreciated about you. I could tell you chose selected beats wisely, and your sound. You kept your sound. So you know what influenced you?
Like to me, like actually rapping probably would be like, you know, my earlier days listening to like Jay and, you know, Rough Riders, Jadakiss, you know,
Yeah.
those stuff with my pops. But I never really thought I could rap though, because of like how they rapped and the life that they lived. You know, I played basketball and all that growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I was in like 9th, 10th grade and Drake came out. Now I was in 9th grade when Drake came out. So I'm in 9th grade, Drake come out, and I'm like, yo, this shit is probably the most fire shit I've ever heard in my life. And he ain't talking nothing gangster.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So I love it. Everybody else don't like it, but I don't care, whatever. So I'm bumping it. And then 10th grade, I hear Kid Cudi and Wiz Khalifa. So then I'm like, yo, it's really rappers out here that's not talking crazy, that's really good at rapping. Like, you know, there's other ways to make music type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's when I thought, like, damn, I might can really do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely when it was.
Where would you say you were seeing those influences most, like Wiz and them, at that time? Was it like that mixtape game, or were you?
Really, it was just different people that, because I lived in Texas.
Okay.
So that's when I lived in Texas. That was 10th grade. So 10th grade is when I lived in Texas. So I was meeting different people. Like, so I was tapped into like people like Wale and shit like that. So I'm listening to Attention Deficit. You know, I'm putting other people. You know, I'm putting
I
people.
remember
on
that time,
shit.
man.
Yeah,
I was
so-
listening as well. Wiz was a huge inspiration on me.
my
I was
man-
drinking that bullshit gin.
Yeah,
Not to
we was
interrupt you. I was
definitely
drinking
No,
that shit
no.
because
That shit was good. I mean,
that
that
shit
got
was
you
tough.
fur. It got you fur.
That shit was
Got you-
tough.
it did it-
rough shit to
It
drink,
did its
bro.
job.
And I
If you
seen
drink
this
a
nigga
cup of
just
that though, that
drinking.
shit is rough, bro.
But I remember going to a concert. This is a sidebar.
Tough mornings.
One time
Yeah.
back then when he was really popping at the Merriweather Pavilion. It was fucking Wiz, Big Crit, Currency, and his whole crew, Currency's whole crew. Mac Miller at the time, who was fucking on fire, and Wiz as like the headliner. That shit was insane. This nigga has a legion of people, yo. So like people gotta understand. Like I don't really listen to his music quite as much now, but I do. You gotta respect, yo, as far as Kush and Orange Juice and shit like that.
he was.
Flight School and all that shit. Oh,
You know, I used to hate back then though, because I
his
was
freestyles, the YouTube freestyles that he was doing for a
Cushion Orange
second.
Juice changed my life completely.
Oh
bro.
my goodness!
Like
That's
it made
one
me
of the
look at
smoothest
life
shits.
completely different, bro. Like from the first song, when I heard that shit, it was just like, bro, I can do this shit. I'm like, nah. My man said since 16, what he said, I was smoking and keeping it G. I said, nah, bro, this is it. This is my life. Like, he talking about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can do this shit too. If he can do it, I can do it. You know?
sampling on
Wiz
there-
went crazy. Wiz don't get the credit he deserves for that
sampling on
because he
there
had a
was
run.
crazy, yo.
Whew.
Wiz
And they
on-
couldn't even add some of that shit on Apple. That's what got me
Yeah,
tight
yeah.
about it when I heard
They
it
had
on
to tweak
Apple.
that
Man.
shit. They had to tweak that shit.
Ah,
That's a
that
fact.
got me
That's a
mad,
fact.
though,
The
'cause it
statement
was
out on there. Y'all
something
need to go
about it,
watch
man.
the statement video so you can hear the real beat and shit, because that ain't the real beat on Apple.
He just had too much shit on there.
Gems.
Pushing Orange Juice. I remember we was riding out there to Love nightclub back in the day listening
Yeah.
to that shit.
So would you say Wiz was your biggest musical influence coming up, or
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
that's all right? Favorite? All right. That's tough.
Wiz
That's
was
tough.
that Wiz and Drake, but it was like I feel like Wiz made me believe I could rap.
Yeah.
Like when I heard everything else, it was just like, yeah, Drake sung, I ain't really no singing, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, nah, if Wiz can do this shit, I can do this.
And that was the first thing that really got big that sounded like that outside of like a like Kanye type dude or something like that. Like,
Let's get back to the single. All I know. How you feeling about it right now?
Nah, I like it. It's just me right now. I'm just in a space like I'm just letting shit go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, you know what I mean? Like all my new shit right now that I'm working on might be something that I put together, maybe a tape or some shit. But right now I'm trying to do videos, stack singles. You know what I'm saying? Draw a crowd.
and I feel like that's a good idea now because everything
It's a
is
good
so
track.
microwave now. Like
Her
it's
Russ
good
said
that if you put out
Shout out to
content.
Russ. He said that.
But if you look at it now, it's mad videos, mad all everything. So if you got singles, do that.
Yeah, definitely.
And then it'll turn into projects and like you said, make revenue, making beats.
Hey, bro, got
That's
you.
gonna be hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's gonna be
I'm trying
hard.
to turn the page on that shit.
Yeah.
I'm turning the page on that.
You gonna give us like an EP?
Yeah, 100%.
Matter of fact, it was a Sacramento Kings thing. I don't know if you remember when I DM'd you about it, bro. And it was
It's funny. I wore that jacket yesterday because I knew they was gonna win.
yeah. And
I did too.
I think you should do something based around that. If they go crazy in the playoffs, I think you should really do something based around that, like a little EP or something like that, if you can. Because the idea, I'm not even gonna say the name because it was too cool. I'm like, yo, yeah, please.
I got a quick question.
Good, bro.
Well, not even a question. Can you just please explain to people, especially like anybody who, because we know some younger people do listen to this joint, the importance of if you're going to be in any form of artistry, but especially the music joint, especially the way the thing is going, about being yourself, yo. Not being afraid to be yourself.
That's
You
cool.
clearly are being yourself.
That's the cool thing.
and making good work. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro. Nah, I mean, I feel like it just come with knowledge and like, it's just having like OGs. I feel like these young guys, they don't really got like, you know what I'm saying? They don't really got nobody to like look up to and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then they don't got nobody telling them what's really going on.
Yeah.
So I mean, and then you get me and my homeboys talk about this shit all the time. Like, bro, it's all about, and this is some weird shit. You know what I mean? Some mental shit, but it's like, it's all about how far you willing to take the shit to get to what you trying to get, and that's with anything. You know what I mean? But it's don't take it. You know what I mean? To do some weird shit or some wicked shit. You know what I mean? But some people be on that. But
Yeah.
it's like it's all about what you want to do to get what you want, and it's just like I don't ever think about it like that. I just think about it like, yo, I'm cool as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep
going.
cool as fuck. Like, fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
There's so many lanes.
Keep going, yo.
Yeah,
keep going. No, that keep going.
it.
And I also feel like you always gonna attract what you put out.
Yeah.
To a
Yeah.
certain extent, and it's like if you just being yourself, you're gonna get in return exactly what you're supposed to get. You feel me?
Nah,
Yeah.
appreciate
just
that.
honestly, just
Yeah.
being you, just putting out your stuff, and then you're gonna get the best out of yourself because it's organic, yo. So like I just wanted to put that out and let you know.
I appreciate
you're
that
doing
shit,
it like
bro. Yeah.
in a dope way and being yourself and being, you know what I mean? Exactly.
It's refreshing. That shit is refreshing because there's a lot of
It's very cool,
characters.
bro.
There's a lot of characters these
Nah,
days.
bro, I
That
heard
shit sucks.
Currency, I heard Spitter say some shit like, yo, ain't nobody bringing no guns to my shows because I ain't giving that energy.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Cool.
I ain't got to worry about that shit. So,
Cool.
that's just what I'm on, you know what I mean?
Moving on the right wavelength.
Listening to good stuff, yo.
Respectable.
Not just listening
Honorable.
to it, taking it in, yo.
Got to,
Yeah.
bro. Got to, bro.
Comes with maturity too, though.
That's
as
a
you
fact.
get a little
Yeah,
older,
yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
a fact.
Like that,
That's a
because I
fact.
remember my thinking when I was younger, and then you think about what you was thinking about when you was younger, and you be like, "Yo, you was stupid as shit, man." Like you ever do that
Every
and
time.
realize you be like, "Yo, why did I do that dumb shit?"
But that's why you can't get mad at John Morant and Mikey Williams and all of these kids that do crazy shit because we was crazy niggas when we was growing
Yeah,
up. So
I
it's
think
like,
a lot of because I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do step back and I forget
You
how
gotta
crazy
reflect.
it really
you
was.
always have to reflect because we gave Ja a hard time on this podcast
Yeah.
for sure. And I
just
think
don't-
you
I
still
feel
need
the same
you
way,
still
though.
need the
I wouldn't
words.
record
Yeah, you still
myself.
need the words. So what we gave him was jokes
Yeah.
too. We was just joking with the shit.
Nah, I mean, I get it. I'd have joked them too.
I wouldn't record myself. That's why
It's like a fine line where
That's
you
wild.
You don't want to destroy him, but you also got to say something
Nah,
because you
keeping
can't
it
allow.
real.
Gotta let him know.
Yeah. So it's like a
Exactly.
delicate
Just like I was
balance,
saying
yo.
before.
And I have no contact with him personally, so I just was throwing some light jabs out there to hopefully let him know going forward. Hey, look at Tank, man. He's starting to
They
get that
lost by
pass
40.
shit.
That's crazy.
He's throwing the pass
Yo,
shit in
it's funny. The
there.
highlights on right now.
Boys caught that 40 piece last night.
Who the late? Oh yeah, goddamn, Grizz.
I was like,
The
bro, they look
dynasty.
deflated out
Didn't they
there.
call themselves a dynasty at one
Probably
point?
wish he had
They was
that
good in
motherfucker
the West,
last
yo.
night.
Yeah, they
weren't
got the
worried about
youngest
nobody,
team
though.
and everybody looked tired. I was like, damn, yo. I was like, they
They
deflated.
smacked
yo.
them niggas. Who was
Like,
going
niggas
crazy?
running
Because I
like
fell
they
asleep.
40.
I didn't even watch the whole game.
Oh,
was
D'Angelo
bad.
Russell. at
Russell was
31.
going crazy.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
D'Lo
happy.
had 31.
D'Angelo Russell started going crazy because Kyrie was in the building. You know?
Yeah, he about to get replaced.
He had the best.
said-
Had to let him know.
Yo, if they bring Kyrie in that motherfucker, god damn, yo, I hate y'all.
You know
yo.
Bron gonna throw that nigga away in a minute. He ain't gonna
They
think
did their
twice about
handshake
that.
and everything. before the
LeBron
game.
don't got a
That's
lot
all
of time no
Kyrie
more.
is.
I don't blame him, yo. He
just
ain't on
waiting
some
for his
basketball,
son.
yo. He deserved that, yo.
Set the Lakers up, wait for his son, and then bounce.
At least he got a
yeah.
chip though. He has at least one chip, so he's not like
Yeah, when he hoop with his son, it's gonna be crazy. They don't get so much coverage, yo.
And before we start straight podcasting, I
back
always
into
like
it.
to ask a random barrage of questions to kind of fill out the mind frame of the guest that we have.
Gotcha.
And we do that all the time. So, what was your favorite tennis shoe ever released?
Air Jordan 3.
Okay. Favorite hood movie?
Menace to Society.
Respectable. Favorite album of all time?
That's hard.
yeah. How about
The first one that comes to mind when you like, yo, I always spin this.
so don't say the favorite, just one.
One of your favorites.
One of my favorites. This probably I'm gonna say this because I don't think people like this album. Views by Drake.
That was a really good album.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that album.
Really good album.
Go straight to
Favorite flavor of Utz potato chips?
crab. Because I don't really eat us like that.
I respect that.
Okay.
That's my choice for sure.
Steamed crabs or crab cake?
Crab cake.
Respectable. Favorite 90s or early 2000s cartoon?
You gotta remember.
That's a good one, right?
That is a good one. It's
Because
funny,
I'm
though,
just,
because-
when Saturday morning cartoons was fire.
All right,
That's
I
what
like
I'm
the
saying.
range you gave.
Yeah, yeah,
90
yeah,
to early
it's funny.
2000s.
Because that's like when we was all like around that age.
Hey Arnold. Hey,
Oh,
Can't go wrong with him.
I gotta get that right.
honorable pick.
There was a lot of real stuff going on.
I have a
in
Gerald
there,
Funko, bro.
An honorable pick, yo.
Then they was playing the jazz music in between.
Yeah.
I got vinyl.
I heard about sentimental
Yo.
You
movies.
got the Hey Arnold jazz vinyl? Yo, you hard, bro.
You know
That's
them parents.
tough.
Them parents was smacked, yo. You know them parents.
Oh
was
yeah,
smacked.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why they
yo.
was like that. It was some eclectic city living shit. Where was they at? Was it New York or was it?
It was-
I think it was
Chicago.
New
It
York,
was
like
probably
mixed with
like-
Philadelphia
yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I think it was some shit.
And he had the hardest room of all time.
bro.
Everybody still wants that.
Yeah, that
Fire
room was
room.
fire.
Fire Room.
Yeah. Favorite comedy movie?
Comedy movie? Oh shit. Favorite? I can always go back and laugh at that shit. It's always it's funny because it's gotta be something with Chris Tucker in it. It's either Money Talks or like Rush Hour.
That was an honorable pick again.
Money Talks is fire.
Money
Talks
Talks
is
funny as
funny
shit.
as
He was
shit.
ignorant
Every
as shit in that
time,
bitch.
bro,
Like
it's
he
funny
cleaned
as
it up
shit.
for Rush Hour. He was
Charlie
wilding in
Sheen,
that. Yo.
Vic Damone Jr.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
That was hard,
That
bro.
shit was funny as shit.
Hell yeah. Favorite basketball team?
The Lakers.
Okay.
Salute to
he
y'all,
feeling
man.
good right
Respect.
now. Yeah.
Respect. Oh, you should have been real disrespectful about the 40 piece then.
Nah. See, I be trying
Humble
to keep
guy.
it. I be trying to keep it cool. Because
Humble guy.
I'm used to winning. You know what I mean? I'm used to when we was winning.
Act
Yeah.
like you been there.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
When-
it. I
You
like
gotta
I was drawn,
act
like I
like
told
you
y'all,
been
I'm
there.
a 2000s
I'm a Bulls
kid,
fan, so I
you know what I'm
never
saying?
got that
Like,
feeling.
Right, so I'm used to the three-peats, and then, we come back with Kobe and win, you know what I mean? He went MVP and shit like that, so it's
Yeah.
like,
Favorite NFL football team?
Cowboys. Don't kill me.
That's no kill. I think that's more for Zay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he a Giants.
yeah, he a Giants fan.
That's the only
He had to
one
make the
he
New
has.
York grunt.
Don't kill me, guys.
But listen, man, we got Super Bowls. Since they've gotten.
Y'all picked up a young boy from Baltimore too, right in that first round.
Yeah, we got Deontay Banks.
Yeah. Salute to him, man, for staying
And we
here
got
playing
the
at
number
Maryland
one
and getting
center
drafted.
in the draft.
Jerry Jones, stop blaming the coaching for us losing.
Yeah, Jerry Jones, get out the way, yo.
Yeah, he do gotta get out.
I'm not gonna say what I told everybody. Like, I ain't gonna tell y'all what I told everybody. But yeah, the Cowboys are gonna win the Super Bowl soon. That's all I'm gonna say.
soon.
Think so?
Yeah.
I don't know,
I'll
bro.
tell
It's a
y'all
lot.
off camera
It's
what's
crazy in
going
the
on.
league. Okay, all right. But I got, while we in the sports bag, I got to give you love too, Zay. Your Knicks have been playing phenomenal.
Oh, I'm gonna get to
bro.
that. Hold on. Did you ask him
Okay.
his favorite shoe?
Yeah,
We already did
All
that.
right, my
That was
bad.
the first
My
question.
bad.
I always got the clip of the random questions, yo.
Hey, man,
The
but-
extended clip of
I
random
just wanted to make
questions.
sure. I wanted to make sure.
Before we get into it for real, go ahead and give up your, your
wait,
socials
yeah.
and everything.
And we gonna have you
Where they
tagged
get
on it anyway.
We're gonna tag the
absolutely.
song and everything. So.
It's Instagram and Twitter is GoldieMack, GoldieMack everything.
Tap inwardly with the homie, man. He be
Everything.
going crazy.
Everything in the bio.
Absolutely.
Let's go, man. So, all right, we're gonna start with the sports shit. Let's get into. Where were you getting into?
I wanted to give Zay mad
Salute
respect
for the Knicks.
because you honorable too. Because the last time we recorded, the Knicks were playing, bro, and y'all was frying them, and I'm like,
You never gave it up.
he ain't never give it up. I would have been screaming in the background
If
if
the
the Bulls
Ravens
don't let the
was
Bulls
playing
get
like
nice
that-
again.
Y'all know what I've been saying the whole time? I was saying this like when I knew the 4-5 was pretty much locked in, and people was like, nah, I don't know about that. I was like, yo, the Cavs about to get cooked. I've been saying this. This
I
isn't
didn't
me
know.
after the fact.
That was a shocker to me.
They were a
bro.
bad matchup for them.
Yeah, you
I was,
did say
Y'all
that.
gelled
I was
and
comfortable
went
It was
crazy.
a
the
bad
entire
matchup.
time doing that. I was never worried about it. You know the one team I was worried about? They out of here now.
Giannis and
The
them?
Bucks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We didn't match up well with them. I think I'm not. I know
that Buck shit was crazy though.
I
'cause
know
they-
you can get Knicks crazy fan, and I could get like that a little bit too. But I honestly believe we can make the finals, y'all.
I think y'all can.
I think there's
I'm
a
not
path
gonna
because
hold
we
y'all.
give Boston problems too.
I've been watching. These
I don't
niggas,
see
bro.
y'all getting past the Sixers. No
like-
disrespect.
Boston
Embiid
gotta
is
play-
hurt
Sixers
right
gotta
now.
play Boston.
I still think if Joel Embiid
And then y'all got to play
right,
Boston.
yeah, they gonna.
Yeah,
go
I don't know
crazy.
about that one. Hold on.
Have you seen them play Boston during the regular season?
They would like that. I haven't been paying
hit
attention
with
to the
Boston.
tape. Okay.
Joel
Really good
Embiid been
matchup.
pooping
I haven't
like
been paying
MVP
attention.
level, though,
The Sixers
like,
not getting past
but-
Boston though, Mike.
But it's
Joel
the
on
knee
some
joint, right?
slow
Don't he
shit.
got a knee injury right now?
Yeah,
Damn, I ain't know that
messed up.
happened.
That nigga not
When
full
that happened?
percentage. He was out of game one of them games.
Yeah, they said his knee is fried the rest of the playoffs.
You know what I mean?
gonna
He
try to
might
play.
not even be back
I
this
ain't gonna
game.
lie
I
though,
think.
my boy Jalen Brunson, aka Pinball, that's what I call him.
Yeah.
Y'all can steal the nickname, but he be bouncing off.
Yo, his
Yeah.
hesitation moves.
But it,
Yeah.
yo,
He got some of the best
He's
hesitation
super
moves.
nice,
He
bro.
rolling through that lane with the craftiness. yo. It's
Yeah,
like,
he's super nice.
man,
I didn't know.
Pinball.
I didn't know. I should have showed more.
That's a
I
good
tell
name
y'all,
because that is how he looked.
That's
Like he
how-
just
that's how-
bouncing.
he
and
do
that
like a
shit
pinball.
just-
As I told you, I love playing with him in
Start,
2K, yo.
start shaking them little twists, yo. The twist was what?
Yo,
I
been
told you about
going. You
that
probably been
last
going
time.
crazy on the 2K
Once
now
the-
that y'all nice.
once the
I hoop
twist
with him all
go?
the time on 2K.
I know you do,
It's so
yo.
hard to stop him in the pick and roll. It's ridiculous, yo. It's so hard, yo.
Oh man,
Yeah.
but no. Salute to y'all.
Yeah, salute the Knicks. Hopefully y'all win too, and I'm gonna be a Knicks fan just for you.
Thank you,
for the
man.
playoffs. You
Bring
know that's
it.
honorable as a Bulls fan.
Bringing it back to Baltimore because we started off with that clip.
Yeah.
So I want to talk
Yeah.
about a few
Oh,
things
yeah.
with us right now because we had a few things happen. The big one I'm gonna save for the end. The first one I'm gonna just throw out there because I don't know how much y'all fuck with it, but I know me and Zay do. O's right now 3.5 games back in second place.
Yes,
in
sir.
the motherfucking division.
That's
Stop
crazy.
playing with
Let's
us. We
go,
playing
Baltimore.
ball. We like 17-8. Yo, we going
Let's
in.
get busy.
Yo, Tampa crazy though.
Yes,
the Rays.
sir.
The Rays is different. They lost like 3 games this
they
year.
gonna fall off though.
But yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
They have to fall up, dog. This is
Nah, it's baseball.
What the fuck they
It's
doing,
baseball.
man?
They're gonna
Too
fall
many
off.
games.
It's too many games.
Hey,
7,000
man,
games
we
this
up
season.
there though. That's what I'm hype about that shit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's a must. Yo.
That's
Yeah.
an absolute.
And I don't want
must.
anybody to ever think like I got some beef with the Ravens. Like I just like the Cowboys. It's
No, we-
beef with the Ravens.
it's
like,
cool.
I root for the Ravens when they play. It's like I got 2 favorite teams if we're gonna.
We gonna get to them
Yeah.
very shortly.
The Giants is number 1, and then it's the Ravens under that.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like
I
we don't got
respect
no,
the home
we don't
team
have no
or your
reason.
team.
Like we got a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
But you get what I'm
Just when
saying?
we play y'all. It's only when we play
Exactly.
y'all. Whoever your team is, Cowboys
Exactly.
or the Giants.
Exactly.
But no, also salute to like we said earlier, Tank knocking the nigga out with the
Tank,
liver
that was
shot.
nice.
Nasty liver body shot.
Very nice.
We seen it. We know boxing a little bit. Shady McCoy. I told.
Crazy,
It was a
man.
shame. It was a shame what you said.
He
It
just
was a
don't
sh-
watch boxing
Timothy
like
Bradley too. Timothy Bradley was nasty.
He's a
as well.
hater. We talking
You know
about
we
this,
built
though.
different. I don't know.
Yeah.
what
And then weirdo,
that.
but
Everybody know he built different.
we
though.
built different. That's why.
what
he
was
knocked
B
them out
Hop
like that.
on though?
on some bullshit.
Was that
That was
promotional
weird.
shit? Was that
That
promotional
was
shit?
weird, bro.
I've been watching your boy 787. What is it? Something sports? Something
Oh,
sports.
78 Sports
Yo.
TV? Yeah.
I've been watching this.
He
nigga,
legit, yo.
What's up with these niggas, man? Why they playing like that over at Golden Boy? It's a lot of
It's a lot going on.
it's a lot of weird activities
It's a
happening
lot
at
been going
Golden
on over
Boy,
there
yo.
for years, yo.
And the way they did that boy at the end of it, he comes in
I didn't
there.
know they dipped on him. I saw
they
that. I saw
dipped
that
on
on
him.
YouTube after.
That was disgusting.
And then
like,
they
that's
try to
fucked up.
give excuses. This nigga talking about, I have received death threats. We had to leave. It was an immediate threat.
Somebody in the
Fuck
comments
outta
comments
here.
said
That
he had
one
to
of the
go meet the
OGs
blow man.
Yeah, immediate.
He
Get
said he
to it.
had to get to it.
Another one of the OGs from the boxing joints from YouTube, like, he was like, yo, I don't believe Bernard Hopkins, of all people especially, was afraid of death threats. He said, and it's true, this is the same man that threw down the Puerto Rican flag in Puerto Rico, yo. No disrespect to the Puerto Ricans, salute. But I'm saying that's what he did.
Wild.
to
That
do.
mean he was
You
wild.
think he worried about internet death threats? Like, stop it, yo.
Y'all was
Please,
tripping.
that's cat, yo.
y'all did 'em
Y'all was
wrong.
talking so much trash. Floyd and them was cooking y'all because if you look at it, Floyd owns them, yo. Floyd
Yeah, he
beat
does.
Oscar, he
Damn.
beat Canelo. Now Tank them beat the youngest dude out of all of them. Money Team own them, yo.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like Oscar just
I didn't
can't. They
even think
can't
of
take
it like
that shame, yo. They 0-3.
Disgusting though how they acting at the end of it. Ryan definitely should dip.
That's
from
sad, yo. That's unfortunate.
But
I
You
heard he
shouldn't do that to
listening.
your
I
guy.
heard he signed what is it? Mayweather.
I hope
he signed
he
at
do.
Mayweather
Yo,
Promotions. That's
or
what I heard.
PBC in general. 'cause
Somebody.
And it's a lot of fights for
Anybody
them,
but
the
them,
PBC.
yo. Get out of that. Because he was grateful. And I respect what he said at the end of it because he didn't give really any excuses. He fed into the weight rehydration thing. I give him that if he wants to try to throw that out. But that ain't had nothing to do with it because you was in shape.
Yo.
He just got hit. And I really think,
I forgot-
I really do think in that second round, if that connects with the chin, fight over. It hit him in the nose. And it definitely knocked him down, and he's rightfully so. But if he hits him in the chin in that second round, done.
Yeah,
He not getting up.
And I want to also give Tank a special thanks too for putting me back on that old Chief Keef, yo.
Oh, man.
When he
Love
came out
Sosa.
to that Love Sosa, yo, I started feeling like I was young again, yo.
Bumping the Keith.
Nigga, I was
Chief
listening to
Sosa,
that Back
yo.
from the Dead mixtape,
For a
yo.
week,
That
yo.
shit
Yeah,
still
yeah,
hard,
yeah,
yo.
yeah.
Funny, I be feeling like an old nigga with Chief Keef. Like, y'all boys don't know nothing
Yeah.
about Chief Keef
Yeah.
Sosa. Y'all don't know nothing about
Big
it.
Chief
Like,
Sosa,
She
yo.
wanna chill with Sosa, but not every day.
Yeah,
Yo, he should have
he
came
was
out to that.
versatile.
I was like, oh shit.
Nah, Love
I had to
Sosa
bump
was
that
good.
Hallelujah.
That shit's
That was a
still
good one.
fire, yo.
That Hallelujah was hard, yo.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
got them bands.
Yo, he had a lot of hard shit.
His
back then.
album was fire. I'm
No,
not
that
gonna lie. Finally
album
Rich
was
fire.
definitely fire. yo.
Finally
Yeah.
Rich was fire.
And you could
as
tell
fuck.
they all like
That first mixtape though was crazy. Yo.
Yeah, what is it? Back from the Dead.
Yeah, that was crazy. Everything on there, yo.
Shout out to live mixtapes.
Yeah.
That Piff, all that good shit back
Yeah,
then.
back in the day.
That was the times, right?
Yo
there.
really took over. He really took over the town.
And you could tell,
Yo had like a Ye feature in like a year and a half. I was like,
Jay had to
damn.
jump. No, he had Jay. I think he took it and then hit them after, but he heard that track. Yo, said,
Yeah.
and I saw him perform it live too. Kanye, like it was
That
lit in that
shit
joint in
hard,
DC.
yo.
Yo, like that's yo. I don't like yo. It was just going crazy, yo.
Yeah.
This is how you know when a young dude is really in a zone and other people see stuff, even if he don't even see that far. Like when you listen to the first album, all the like established artists that tried to get the sauce and tried to jump on the album. Pay
Yeah.
attention to that, yo.
Yeah.
Like people was just trying to get a part of that, a part of what he had going on.
Nah,
you know?
his wave was crazy, yo.
It
That's
was.
a fact. His wave
I'm
was
happy he
definitely
got out of the shot rack though and was able to, get to this point.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
legendary
A lot of- yo,
status.
when you
He's a
watch
legendary Chicago rapper, man.
when you watch
100%. He's one of
them
them
early
ones.
videos,
100%.
unfortunately, like a lot of them aren't alive anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm happy
It's
he's
crazy
able to
amount of
make
them
it
that's
and do
not
what
alive.
he's
So
able to
salute
do.
to him for
Sad,
being
man.
able to-
Fredo in the cut and all them like that. Oh, it's sad, bro.
But they was really outside, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's different. It's different. And under them circumstances, you feel me? It's definitely
But
different.
we don't gotta go crazy on
Yeah.
that.
But will we ever get the Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford fight? Zay, will we get it? You remember on the internet they was hyping it up before the Tank fight, like, yeah, they gonna actually fight.
They were all they keep releasing statements saying
They be
like,
lying, yo. They be bluffing, yo.
they are in talks or they might be finalizing and it never happens. They never actually finalize.
I need it to
I'm telling y'all
happen.
personally, I'm investing in watching the new cats.
Yeah, man.
I'm starting. I really
This
like
fight-
this fight. Not
Yeah.
even. We got other big fights that's under that I'm starting to look forward to. Like you
Yeah.
can start getting They were never as big as Pacquiao and Mayweather to be trying to like really stretch this out like that. Yeah. That fight you was always gonna wait for. I'm not, if it happens, I'll be happy for it. But I'm not checking for it crazy. If it don't happen, I'm not tripping anymore. There's other fights like Tank, Haney, Shakur. Like I'm looking forward to that.
FanDuel.
Oh, they got it on FanDuel.
Oh,
it's for a date.
I heard the rumor is I don't know what FanDuel says. I heard the rumor is July 22nd. Is that what it says?
No, it says June 18th.
They done had like 3 dates now. I don't know.
All right, shit. If it's on FanDuel, I'm kind of happy with that.
Don't
shit
make
if it
me
is.
cry.
Allegedly, if it is, we was talking about this out before the podcast pre-production shit. You was asking me if I wanted Earl or Bud, and now I'm starting to think more on it as I started drinking more after you said that. Because initially I was confident, and I still feel confident. I think in this pick, but I think I'm picking Earl to win that shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely picking Earl Spence.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know a lot about both of them, but I don't think I can go against what they say is the pound for pound best boxer.
Bud is a dog.
So
He's a dog, but
And it seems like he could take a punch as well.
and
so
I don't think it's Bud ducking a fight.
Okay.
And I'll say that.
See, I don't know enough about the background shit
Yeah,
to
me either.
really chime in, but I don't know.
I think they both
either
playing
way.
games with everybody.
Yeah, they trying to get
It's
the
money
best shit.
games. It's all politics.
They
They
don't
trying
even
to sell a fight.
They don't
they need the goddamn fight. They getting
They don't
old.
even dislike each other.
These
I'm gonna
young
leave it at
niggas
that.
coming up.
They don't dislike each other.
Oh, they just
and
know
that's
it's a
how I
good
know
fight. They
it's
just
a lot
know
of
it's a
games
good fight,
being
man.
played.
Oh, so they don't
sound
want to fight. That's what it is. They don't want to fight. It's no
that's
disdain.
annoying though. Like the best should fight the best. It's boxing.
I think this
MMA
fight,
dudes do it.
this
Well,
tank
MMA
fight was
set up
able to
differently,
break
man.
some things open because this wasn't a belt fight, right? Or except I guess if Ryan would have won.
No,
right?
it's not a belt fight.
No, it
I
wasn't
don't
a belt
think-
fight.
I don't
right?
think,
yeah, so
Devin
like,
Haney got all the belts.
Yeah.
The real belts.
Oh, okay.
All the real
And I don't
belts.
think nobody want him. I think that's the thing. Tank don't want his belts. He keep thinking he the best fighter because he got the belts, and it's like nobody cares about belts.
You gotta fight Haney.
Yeah, if him and Haney fight, that's gonna be the
Gotta
biggest
fight
fight in
Tank and
boxing.
Haney?
I'd love it. I love it.
That has to
He
happen.
would knock Devin Haney out.
I was about to say.
I think
don't
it will
see
be a
where
long
it's-
fight, but I think Tank will win.
Respectfully,
bro.
I think Devin Haney throws marshmallows.
No, I mean he's definitely doesn't have the power Tank has, but he's nice. He's nice.
No. He's definitely he's a superb.
Because
He'll beat Ryan
Kambosos
Garcia.
is, I think Kambosos could beat Ryan Garcia.
One of the
You feel
most
me?
refreshing things I've
I'm
seen.
100% believe that.
Who?
He dirty and chippy. What? And he don't move. Ryan, he'll beat Ryan Garcia up, bro.
Who was that?
Kambosos.
I ain't gonna lie, Ryan Garcia left hook really is that. That's
Yeah, I didn't think about
I
Left
just
hook.
don't. I don't believe in his head movement.
Yeah,
That's why he
he's
got
stiff.
sat down.
Yeah, he's
and that
skinny
like
and stuff. He's straight coming
he's
in.
right there with it.
fighting
He's
the best.
fast. He's definitely fast, but I don't think he's as fast as he thought he was. Tank clearly showed that, or he doesn't hit as hard as he thought he was.
Now I think Tank understood, and just like how Floyd Mayweather does, he disarms
Yeah.
an opponent. So whatever you do best, that's what he's gonna take
Man,
away from
he
you.
showed that shit,
And they
too.
told him like, "Yo, dog, just take away that left hook. Once you do that,
It
we
took
good."
one shot.
Yeah.
It was literally that second round shot that changed up his whole game.
His whole game plan changed.
He didn't know
I was
what to
in
do
line
after
at the casino. I didn't even see that shit until afterwards. I didn't even know he got knocked down.
Yeah.
already.
Nah, he was scared once he felt that power in the
Soon as
second
he hit
round.
him.
He was like, "Yo,
Nose
it's
started
different."
leaking immediately. I think he might have
And
broke
yo,
that
you
shit.
remember, but before the fight, he was like, "I never even got my nose broke." You
Immediately.
did today.
Nothing. Got your
It happened
shit
that
rocked.
night.
Definitely bleeding out the nose.
Yo, you
man.
shouldn't have spoke that into existence, dog. Like,
He told him he was gonna break his jaw. Thought he was
Yeah.
really gonna do that. That'd have been crazy.
That
He
fight
just
would have lasted
too
longer.
strong.
He was gonna do him real
He
dirty,
would have
yo.
broke his jaw if he
He's
hit
gonna
him
do
with
him real
that shot
dirty.
in the second round. If he hits him in the jaw, his jaw is broken. Like that's a fact. I think that's going down. Just that left out there. But the liver shot showed it, stabbed him. Beautiful. Again, shame on you, Bernard Hopkins. Or even the end of your shit. Just you were like, you still sit up there in the greatness of boxing for me, but like this shit definitely downgraded you as a person. Like I don't trust anything you say anymore. The weird touch of the back.
Yeah, that was.
What are you doing?
crazy, yo.
Why are you grazing niggas' backs?
It wasn't like he just put his hand on him,
trying
and calmed
to
him
stop
down.
him
He was
from
like,
falling off. You can't touch the
no, what,
fighter.
He was
Rich?
caressing
You
his
the
lower
justice
back.
warrior. I go as far to say is he should press charges.
I ain't gonna do that.
Flip
to
the
him.
game on the nigga. No, that was disrespectful.
What are you
Because I
touching
wanted to
me
say
for?
some crazy shit, but I'm like, we recording live right now. Like, but yeah, Tank flipped that. That was disrespectful. I'd be like, yo, he assaulted me.
Nah, that's a fact.
That's crazy.
It's very awkward.
Yeah, he
it
was
was
on some
very
weird-
That's
intentional.
crazy.
It seemed,
That's
why
assault, yo.
That's why people was
That
making
was some weird
accusations
shit.
that
Yeah,
he might
I know.
have been
That shit.
rubbing
Yeah,
a foreign
I'd have
substance.
sued that
on
But
nigga,
him.
it didn't
yo.
help. So it's like,
That
I'd
shows
have
you
seen
the
that
gross
nigga.
growth
Damn.
of Tank though.
Yeah,
'Cause I
because
think
Tank would have
young
slapped
Tank
him.
would have
That
slapped
was
him.
like 23-year-old Tank.
Immediately.
He got knocked out.
He was
yo.
talking like he wanted to put hands.
You can see his eyes, yo, when he was talking to him. He
got
was
vicious,
really
yo.
about
He
to hit
smacked
that.
back.
nigga.
I'm like, yo, Tank.
Hold
yo,
on, Tank.
yo,
Hold on,
just
Dad.
stay
It's a
good,
big
yo,
fight.
for a
Just
little
finish
bit.
it out. You know we're gonna knock
Nah, that
this
was
kid out.
disrespectful though. Press charges, Tank, please.
Please, doing too much.
Because that wasn't allegedly, yo. We saw that. That was a recorded thing
watched
that
you do
happened,
it.
yo. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. But I'm gonna continue on with the Baltimore love. We had the boxing shit. Angel Reese, of course, and her fam for winning the
Oh yeah,
championship.
y'all hard
We
forever.
got that.
dog.
So like I
that
said,
was amazing.
Baltimore.
And that was a showcase again for women's basketball.
Yeah. And then-
I respect.